Hello there, and welcome. Tonight's story is
Dispatch to Noykair, written by Reddit user Space General America.
I thought it would just be an average 911 call when I answered. I was wrong. So very, very wrong. 911, what's your emergency?
Thank God. I've been trying to get through for hours.
Ma'am, calm down. Would you mind explaining to me what the problem is?
Yeah, the power won't turn on in my house and all the stars are gone.
The power won't turn on in your house, and the stars are gone. I was trying not to laugh. My first thought was that this woman had somehow lost power to her house and was freaking out because she couldn't see the stars outside. Probably because it was cloudy outside tonight.
Yes, is that really so hard to understand?
Evidently, she had noticed my snickering. Sorry. I know this must be serious for you, ma'am. Have you tried checking the fuse box?
I already have several times. But no matter what I do, the power won't turn back on. And it's not just me, the whole street has lost power.
Oh, so she was calling about a blackout. Well, not that big a problem. Don't know why she would call 911 about this. If anything, she shouldn't have to begin. Then I began to wonder how she did. Ma'am, if you're in a blackout, how did you call 911?
I'm using a cell phone. What, you think I used a landline? I didn't.
Well, you shouldn't be calling 911 about a blackout, ma'am. It's something the city will sort out.
I didn't call 911 because of the blackout. I called because all the stars are gone. One moment, they were there. Next, right when the power went out, they're all gone.
I paused, unsure of how to answer. There was something in her voice that didn't make me dismiss her claims as ridiculous nonsense. It was how earnest she sounded, how desperate she was. I feel like my supervisor recorded the call. Later on I learned he already had been. Okay, miss, just calm down. Sort through this. You know, it's just cloudy tonight, right?
It wasn't cloudy, goddammit. There hadn't been a cloud in the sky all day. The stars just vanished, like they never existed.
When I took a small glance outside, I saw through the passing clouds as the stars were shining brightly for all to see. I began to believe this woman was just crazy. Alright, okay, I'll send someone over. What's the address?
22 Noykair Street.
And I froze. Ma'am? That address doesn't exist.
What the fuck do you mean it doesn't exist? I've been on the street for 12 goddamn years.
She continued to spew profanities as I removed my headset, tempted to just hang up on her if it wasn't for the conviction in her voice. At the most, this was just too weird. I turned to my workmate, who had also removed his headset, shaking his head slowly. I got a woman here saying she's from Noykair, and that all the stars have gone. Can you believe this? The moment I said that, all the noise in the room died. My workmate turned to me, his face as white as a ghost. Did you say Noykair Street? Another operator called over. I nodded. I got an old guy calling from Noykair as well, saying the stars all vanished when the power went out. Same here, but it's a teenager and his mother. My callers are a lesbian couple. In that hour, every single caller was someone on Noykair Street, a place none of us had ever heard of, nor believed existed. The supervisor immediately told us to cut the chatter and get back to work. I put the headset on to hear the woman's frantic voice asking for me. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm not familiar with Noykair Street. Mind giving me directions?
Why the hell should I give you directions? It's fucking Noykair Street in New York City. It should be easy to find.
Okay, mind telling me which borough it's in?
Are you incompetent? Are you that incompetent that you can't figure out where Noykair Street is? I fucking swear to God, I will have you fired for this.
Ma'am, please just calm down. We'll sort this out.
Oh, thank God, I can hear sirens.
I don't know why, but my heart skipped a beat when she said that. I hadn't sent out any police cruisers. Later on, when I asked my coworkers, they admitted they hadn't sent out any cars either. Okay. Everything should be okay now, ma'am, and the police are on their way.
There's something in the sky.
What?
I can see something in the sky. It's... oh my God. I think it's some kind of color. But I've never seen anything like it. It's a comet racing through the sky, and... what? That's impossible. Oh my God. It's alive.
What? Did you just say the color's alive?
It's moving about like a snake. There's no way that thing isn't alive, and... oh my God. Oh dear God, help me.
What is it?
The color... it's looking at me.
Okay, ma'am, you should back away from the window.
I already did, but it's looking at me through the walls. I can feel its eyes looking at me. Looking at me. Wait. I see the police cruiser. They're here. Oh, thank God.
Okay, ma'am, I'm going to hang up now. Is that... Then she began screaming so loud I threw off my headset. When I looked around at my coworkers, I was horrified to realize I wasn't the only one who had done so. Other operators were just as stunned as I was. From every headset, I could hear the panic screams of Noykair Street. I put the headset back on to hear the woman's incoherent sobbing. Ma'am, what's wrong?
Those aren't human.
What?
The things in the police cruiser. They aren't people. What the fuck did you send? What are those things? Where are their faces?
Ma'am, I assure you, I sent human police officers to Noykair Street. I hope my words would reassure her.
Don't you fucking lie to me.
Okay, ma'am. Things in the police cruisers, what are they doing?
They aren't in the police cruisers anymore. They're walking up to my neighbor's houses. Somebody had already ran outside. Mr. Johnson, and I think he thought they were human as well when he ran outside. But his face, dear God, his face. He's trying to run back inside, but the things just caught him. I can't watch this.
Ma'am, did you lock the door?
I'll do that. I'll do that. What about the color of the sky?
What about it?
I can't see it anymore. But I know it's out there, and... wait. I just locked the door, but...
And then she screamed.
Oh my God, one of those things is outside. It's right outside the door looking at me.
And then something else floated over the airways. Sound of bones breaking, screams, and flesh being torn and chewed.
They're eating them.
The woman cried, sobbing.
I just looked out the window, and I saw those things eating people. Oh my God. They're eating children and they're dragging people from their homes into the streets. Dear God, those people. The things, they don't have mouths. They have something else. Dear God. Oh my God. It's coming through the walls.
All I heard after that was the woman screaming as her feet pounded against the floor, swiftly overpowered by sounds of something wet slapping before the woman shrieked. Then her screams turned into strangled gurgles as a wet, rending noise filled my ears. I hung up then and there, unable to keep listening. When I looked around, none of the other dispatchers were on the airwaves. More than a few were crying. None of us ever learned what happened that night. Some of us tried to find Noykair Street, but those were fruitless endeavors. I believe that it is for the best, and hope until my dying day that I never get another call from Noykair Street.